Huh? Stop right there, criminal scum!
This video is not made for children. If you're underage or 13 or younger, please, for the love of Christ, leave at once, or you will be judged. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of YouTube, and all my subscribers, today is the day that I'm finally going to reviewing the last member of the Constructicons. Guys, today I'm gonna reviewing is this. What I have here is the Transformers Studio Series number 66 Leader Class Constructicon Overload. I am very happy to get the final member of the Constructicons and transform into Devastator. But before I'm going to continue this video is not made for kids. This is for adults and teenage collectors. And where I bought this, I bought it on Amazon, which I'll get on with the shipping problem with this crap. So yeah. And also, before I'm also continuing with this, if you guys wondering what gives with the Transformers Generation 1 Constructicon / Devastator review, I was pretty pissed off, and I just like, nope, that's it. Long story short, I am gonna get a bunch of this, like, same thing with this video, because some of you guys are a bunch of dicks, and I hate some of you guys, so yes. Anyways, I ordered this on Amazon, $49 plus tax. Did I even enjoy having this? Yes, but also no. Mostly yes and mostly no. But the shipping on this boy right here is a pain in the ass, which I'll get on with it a bit later. But here is the front of the packaging of Overload. Here is what he looks like on the side art right here. Here it is the other side. We have Overload, Co-Spy, of course, Leader Class, and here it is in the back of the packaging. This is the international packaging because they have more than warning, and also the background comes with us. This like the same thing like other Constructicons, the Pyramid Desert Battle. Hopefully we can get the Fallen. Who else? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Rampage and Laserbeak, but in deluxe class version. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, but here it is, the back of the packaging, and here it is the side, of course, Devastator. Let's move this. Now here it is, Overload and his vehicle mode. I want to say his vehicle mode is awesome as hell. Now the reason why the waiting to arrive here so long is because I thought we're gonna have a giant hurricane come by here in Houston, if you guys remember, but it actually hit in Galveston, and I feel bad for them. So yes, long story short, I had to wait for this figure to get here for a very, very long time to get here. Anyways, so here it is, Overload, what he looks like in his vehicle mode. The only accessory he comes with is the drum piece for Devastator, for plugging in Mixmaster, which this one is suffering a little bit of lack of paint, which I am not gonna put it in the vehicle mode, so let's put this to the side. So like I said, Overload vehicle mode looks great, looks good, but it does have some issues, which I'll get on with it later. Just by looking at it, it's long, it's cool, but you can barely see some of the robot kibble. What I'm trying to mention is the cause and the back of the vehicle, which I'll get on with it now. Yes, this figure has some issues. You can see the claws, which is his hands. There's no way to like actually store it away. It's just the way it's designed. Same thing with the robot. Will be the arms, of course. This whole piece will be the arms, and plus the legs of Devastator, and the whole piece down there is Devastator. And also you can see Overload head, but also if you flip it this way, yeah, you can see the head, that there's a giant gap up there. Look, The vehicle mode in this one is not that great. Just have gaps. Look, a gap here, tiny gap right down there. Jesus Christ. But it does roll pretty well. I want to mention one thing. But I wish it could give us a more color scheme to give it more movie show accurate. If you guys remember on the one of the part of the movie of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, you can see what it compared to Overload to this toy to the actual movie, it looks much better. Even compared to the length of it, like Mixmaster, he's a long boy. So yeah, he's the longest boy, but also the shortest one, which I'll get on with the size comparison later. You can see a lot of detail in the inside over there. I know you can barely see it, but the reason why I have the camera out like that, because it's very big, and trust me, it is. What else? Pretty much that's it. You can see more detail on this side right there, which it does need more painted. Size comparison with it. Here it is, size compare with Mixmaster, of course. Of course, he's short, and he is a bit taller. So that's Mixmaster. Here it is, Scavenger. He is pretty big, but also he's the shortest of the length. Grav Scrapper, my favorite Constructicon, same thing with Mixmaster. So here it is. He is the shortest. Well, he is the shortest because of the length, of course. Next we have Rampage, of course. Hightower, of course. The crane arm, duh. Scrap Metal, of course. The arm, duh. And lastly but not least, if I can try to get it. Oh, there we go. Overload. Long Haul, sorry. Here it is together, and we got the full team of Constructicons. So let's put all the other members in there to bring here. Jesus, almost knocked off the lights. Whew. Sorry about that. I just need to move. There's some hair in my face. I need to move it out of the way. But here it is. All 8 members of the Constructicons here with me. And before you guys gonna ask me in the comments, if I am gonna get a skipjack, the answer is yes. But I just need money first to get him. So yes. Now to transform Overload is pretty easy. First thing first, I need to move all these guys out of the way. Let's get every single one of them out of the way. Come here, Long Haul. Now to transform Overload, you wanted to do is remove this piece. This thing is on a hook right here and here, and then we'll hook in this piece right there. So yeah. So remove that out of the way. First thing first, come by to the back, and these is on a peg and a tab. So more like pegs, unfortunately. So unpeg everything, and you want to straighten out like about this angle, on this angle, on both sides to get out of the way first. Next, come by to the front and untab or unpeg everything. This thing is on a rail right here, so slide this thing. Foot this thing will be his tail, scorpion tail, and make sure to leave it out for later. Split this half like this there, and flip the second part of the wheels right here, top right there. Same thing with this. And now my wrist is hurting me. God damn it. Make sure to bring this whole back piece right here. There's a little groove right here, the little slot, and there's a slot hole right there. But first, what you wanted to do is to make sure to angle it. This piece, we'll pull it back like that. You have to untab it. Make sure this tabbed, and make sure this piece will slide. We'll plug this thing in if I can. Oh, there's more pegs in the back, which I didn't show you because everything's in the way. Make sure this plugs in. Flip the robot head up like that. Now you got the face, the body ready, but what about the limbs? Well, let's get on with that now. Come out to the legs. Flip this piece and have it like this. Bring the feet out. Flip this piece up like that. Bring this piece, the back toe right there, which is be the heel spur, the heel for the robot. Do the same thing on the other side. Forgot to mention one thing. This is on a. You can move this back. Flip this. Flip that. Flip this thing as well. Make sure you want to straighten it out. Make sure you want to balance it as well, the figure, because he is top heavy, and you can see. Now for the arms. The arms are very crazy. Do want to mention one thing, and like I said, just make sure to bounce overload. Like really, you have to balance it. Now twist it like this to have it in this angle, and have it down like this. Same thing on the other side. To give it more like this. And like I said, the figure is back heavy. Now for the arms, what you wanted to do is come back to this piece right here. Bring this whole piece out. Bring his arms, his hands out, flip this, spin this 180 degrees. Come by to the top, unpeg it. There's a peg here and a peg hole, 2 peg holes, but that peg hole is for the combiner. This peg hole is for the vehicle mode. Strain it out. Make sure this fronts in the forward, not in the back. Make sure to straighten the hands out. And you do the same thing on the other side of the arms. Just bring this out. Bring this 180 degrees on peg the second arm, which is harder than it looks, which I actually don't want to break the figure. Take it out. My whole body is hurting me. Bring his hands out, spin this 180 degrees, make sure to angle it. There you have Overload in his robot mode. Yeah, balancing this guy is gonna be a pain to deal with, but just looking at him is so beautiful. Even the head sculpt, this nice, beautiful head sculpt is so perfectly good. But it does have some issues. Now the first issue is to balance him. Yes, that's the first issue. He's a troublemaker to balance him out. And trust me, I probably had to edit the part of just me just fiddling around just to hold him still. But just looking at him is so cool. Painting, sculpting, detailing on this figure is, I love this a lot. And yeah, like I said, the figures want to go back like that. I think the only issue with this is the knee joints I have on this figure. Like, I try any method. If I can try any method to straighten it out, I'll be happy. So it doesn't, fall on me. To piss me off. Which, does it, no. God damn it, why the knees are so loose? Yeah, I don't understand. I think Hasbro need to fix the issue of loose ball joints, like loose joints. Sorry. Anyways, continue around. Just by looking at it is pretty good, but I wish it could give us some more paint to the figure. And the knees are super annoying. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I think you had to flip this like that. Come by this piece right there. This stinger has been unplugged. Same thing on this. There we go. Articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. Does mean it does go 360 degrees, but you have to unplug it, and yeah. You can go like up that far, not that much down. That unfortunately, arms can go 360 degrees because it's on a nice, beautiful ratchet. Shoulder can go in and out like that, and also the upper shoulder could go up and down like that, but it doesn't want to let me to swivel in the forearms. Can go 360 degrees, but I'm not going to do that because it's very stiff. For the first limb of the arms can go in and out like that. Bend at the elbow. Then I guess you could call this a bend at the elbow. So like this, I don't know. This thing, like I said, it does go 360 degrees, but that due to the transformation, claws can go up and down like that, and now it cannot go open and close. For the second arm, it can go 360 degrees. A bend at the elbow, a second bend at the elbow as well. His claw can go in and out like that. Sadly, no waist swivel because of the design. Okay, the leg can go forward, which is way too stiff. Back, same thing with backwards. Legs can go in and out. Bend at the knee right here because this thing is loose as hell. And a ankle pivot. So you do get some decent posing with him. Mostly because the knees on him is pretty loose, and also this piece can go up and down like that. With the knee guards, of course. So the overload is hard to be pain. It's a giant pain to deal with. All right, I'm gonna pause the video, give you guys the size comparison of the robot mode, and show you guys how to transform this one back into vehicle mode to show you guys how to transform into the whole body. So I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. For the drum piece, there is a way to store it. So let's see if I get it right. Because it's this piece right there. You have to put this in, I think. Which I actually don't know what I'm doing. Think you have to plug this in. Yeah, I have no idea where to plug this thing in, but I know there's a storage for this. So yeah, so like I said, I'll be right back. All right, let's do some size comparison. And also I figured it out how to plug this in. Oh bastard! Just put overload to the side. Here the size compare with Hightower. Who else? Rampage. Almost the same size, minus the Stinger. Move him out of the way. Scrap Metal, the shortest. Pretty sad. Long Haul. Scrapper, my favorite character. Almost the same size. Almost. Next we have I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just forgot the 20 minutes of the recording of this phone. Is so suck. Like, very suck so much. Here it is, compare with Mixmaster. And lastly but not the least, Scavenger. Now, Scavenger is the tallest one ever, so that pretty much is it. Alright, I'm going to pause again. I'm going to transform it back to vehicle mode because the time I'm going to show you how to transform this one into the lower body of Devastator. So, I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Now, to transform Overload into the combiner of the bottom body of Devastator is simple. first, come by to the back, split this open like this. Want to make sure this thing faces this way. Twist this like that, and I think you have to twist it like this, so this will show to the back. Same thing with this. On the left side will be Rampage, and the right side will be Overload. And if I can get to a position. There we go. Next, you want to start off by this piece right here, unpeg it, unpeg it, slot it, plug this in, have this thing out for a while. Or I think I have it backwards on this. I think you had to face it like this. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Take this out. Take the arms out, slide this thing back like that, put this piece down there, plug in the second peg this time, plug this in, slide this in, make sure to angle this inside right here, so you can plug this piece in. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, make sure this whole piece face forward. Just ignore the last part of what I said, twist it around. And it looks like we got some paint fading away. I'll probably have to fix that later. Do the same thing on this side. Of course, take this hole out, and I just pinch myself. God damn it. Take the arm off. Bring this piece out like this. Flip this piece down like that. So it will lock in. Plug into the second peg. Plug into the second peg. Thank you. Make sure this this here, slide this in. Make sure to plug this in. Now you got the legs of Devastator ready to go. Now for the whole piece right there, split the legs like that. Flip this piece back like that. Angle the legs right there. Open this up to show. Make sure this have it out like that so you can plug in Scavenger. And this is the lower body of Devastator. It's not bad, but it's okay. It's look weird though. It's just like Overload but upside down. Now, like I said, each and every Studio Series figure comes with their own background. And of course, like all the Constructicons comes with the Pyramid Battle. The Desert Battle, of course. Move the box out of the way. Here it is, the background drop for Overload. It's the same thing like the other Constructicons. See Devastator in the shadows right there. Pretty much that's it. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video, transform it back to robot mode, give him the final pose, and give you guys my final result if you guys still want him in your collection or not. So I'll be right back. Overall, Overload is one of the coolest figure ever. Just make sure to control the legs problem. I need to find a way how to fix the loose legs, so yeah. But I am very excited to have the final member of the Constructicons so I could transform into Devastator. Now guys, leave the comment down below who's your favorite Constructicons from the second movie of Transformers from the Studio Series line. Mine is Overload, Scrapper, Mixmaster, and Hightower. So my 4 guys. So yeah. Well guys, if you guys want to see the last video, which is Top Spin, go right ahead and check it out. Go to the information symbol up there to check it out. Same thing with a full playlist of it. That pretty much that's it. Subscribe to my main channel. My gaming channel is going to be in the outro. Subscribe every social media I have. Link in the description down below. That pretty much is it. You guys already know the rules. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Steam, Discord, Twitch, and Origin. And until next time, you guys, I'm out.